During restorative yoga, we use many props like these. To begin, the bolster. This is a bolster. It's a fairly firm, big pillow to lie on. This one is oval, but you also have them in a round shape. Super useful for any kind of supportive purpose, really, but very nice in restorative yoga. I would not recommend using normal head pillows from your bed because they tend to be too fluffy, and this is really a firm one. If you don't have one and don't want to get one, you can see if you have enough blankets. Like if you have 3 of these big firm blankets, these are yoga blankets, cotton ones, which are really firm. If you put 3 on top of each other, fold it, you have almost the same shape as a bolster, and that will do as well. This is a more dedicated yoga blanket, but if you prefer to buy something a bit cheaper, you can also get blankets that are used for moving, the gray ones. They come in the same size as this one, 2.5 meters by 1.5 meters, and provide equal kind of support. Some people like to use fleece blankets, but fleece blankets are really quite fluffy and thin, and they don't really give the support you get with these kinds of blankets. If you don't have these blankets, but do have 2 meditation pillows, you can place these 2 behind each other. Then you also have a fairly similar shape to a bolster. You can use these for poses like sleeping dog, sleeping mermaid, supported bridge, just the poses where you use a bolster lying down because you can't really make an inclination with 2 separate meditation pillows. Besides these, the bigger things, I also use blocks. This is a cork one. You also have them made of wood or of foam. They're all fine. If you don't have these, you can also use books, just whichever way you can find to make a stable support. Then there are the eye pillows, easy to make yourself with a bit of flaxseed, about 200 to 250 grams, and maybe lavender or chamomile flowers to give you a little bit of a sensory joy. These are great to use on your eyes, on your forehead, but also as little weights on your body, and that will help you to bring your attention towards those areas. There are also dedicated sandbags available or other kinds of weight bags, but I feel that eye pillows are doing a really good job. Then there's the belt. I have a belt of about 3 meters. I prefer to use a bigger one, especially for shapes like reclining mermaid and bamboo garden too. There's quite a lot of your body that you put in the belt, so it's nice if it's big. And they're also really great to use. Then when it comes to blankets, there's one major way of folding them, in my opinion, and that's always with the short side towards the short side. If you're here, then you fold it like that, and this is kind of the size that you start with, and from there you can either go this way, or if you want to make the support for the bolster, you do it like that. But initially you always start with folding the short side to the short side if you're starting to fold a blanket. Then in the videos I also mention chairs. Sometimes, depending on the shape of the chair, you can use one to create an inclination. If you put the chair upside down, you have the backrest that can make a shape. If you don't have a bolster available, then you still have the inclination that might be needed for the shape that you're in. You can cover it with a blanket for a little bit of softness. So there's loads of different things you can do. So the intention and the invitation is mainly to be creative with finding support if you're lacking a few props. even though I can really also recommend to get at least the essentials of one bolster and two blankets, and you can always make eye pillows yourself. Um, but really do make sure that the support that you give your body, that it's for your whole body, and it's a good and firm way that that your body is supported. So be mindful about that.